everybody, Massacre this year again to talk to you about what I bought and what I watched today. And today, received 2 titles in the mail. Both of these titles coming from one of my viewers named, and I'm not making this up, Uncle Fister77. He's one of my YouTube viewers, and like usual, down below I'll put a link to his YouTube channel so you can check him out, become friends. So let's take a look at what he sent me. The first title he sent me was The Gate on Laserdisc. Very happy that he sent me this. I just recently picked this title up on VHS, so now I can put my VHS tape into retirement, put this one in my collection. Very happy to have this. I've yet to check the movie out. I've heard it's great, so definitely looking forward to watching it. And of course, saving the best for last. This title I was very excited to get. As soon as he said he had a copy of this and he wanted to send it my way, I was pretty ecstatic. Now, I could watch this, but I'm going to keep it in its packaging. Not going to open this one up because it is brand new, never open, and that is Avatar, the Blu-ray 3D release. This here is not available in stores. You can only get this if you buy certain Panasonic 3D TVs. This is a Panasonic exclusive. I'm not even sure if they sell these anymore. I'm not sure if you can still get these with certain TVs. I don't know. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But this goes for a pretty penny online. I saw prices of around $100 for this online. So very, very cool to have this again. Brand new, unopened. He actually got this. There's a sticker right here for only $6. $5.99 from Goodwill. So that was a great, great find on his part. But to give it to me for free, that's great. Again, I'm going to keep it in its packaging for collecting purposes. If sometime down the line, maybe they release it on 3D, I don't know. Maybe then I'll open it up. Maybe not. Because even if they do release it, this still at one time wasn't exclusive. It says Panasonic exclusive on the back. It says not for sale, promotional use only here on the front. So for that reason, I might just always keep this one in the plastic. I might not ever open it up because it's pretty cool for collecting purposes. So very happy to get this. I am ecstatic, especially for a movie that is not yet released in the mainstream on 3D. It's only available if you buy certain Panasonic 3D TV. So very, very happy to have this. Very cool. So that's it for what I bought today. So now it's what I watched. And today I checked out Slumber Party Massacre 3. Now I've already seen the second one. I just watched the first one the other day. They're both great movies. I love the first one. It's just a classic slasher movie. The second movie is a little ridiculous with that rock and roll killer going around killing everybody with his drill guitar. It's crazy, it's ridiculous, but it's a hell of a lot of fun. I love the film. But I haven't seen the third one yet, so I definitely wanted to check it out. And I loved it. I thought it was great. Went back to the classic slasher feel. A bunch of people in a house, crazy guy going around killing everybody off. I loved it. Again, I thought it was great. Pretty typical slasher movie, but it is what it is. I love slasher movies, so I had a fun time with it. Now, the only downfall with this movie is how stupid everybody seems. And I know what you're thinking. It's a slash movie. Everybody has slash movies stupid. You know, they hit somebody on the head once, they run away. It happens all the time. You know, they instead of going out the front door, they go upstairs. We all know the cliches. And with slash movies, you give leeway. You know these characters are just, they're dumb. It's what they're going to do. It's fine. We all come to expect it. It is what it is. But in this movie, they went a little overboard with all that. They must have hit the bag on the head at least a dozen times with lambs and mallets and a punch bowl at one time. Every time they do that, he drops to the ground, they take off, he gets right back up. You would think maybe after the 5th time, they would have said, you know what, this isn't working. Maybe we should hit him a couple more times or just stop altogether or maybe find something heavier to hit him with. No, they just keep doing it over and over again. There's also about 1 million times for the people in this slumber party to escape. The back door, at one point, that one girl throws herself through it and dies, but they're standing there. The bad guy pushes the killer pushes a table up against it. Not even like if here's the door, not even up against it like this. The table's flat on the ground. Puts it up against it like that. All they gotta do is crawl under or over top of it. I mean, the fact that they don't go out that door at any time, it's ridiculous. There's a scene where they're trying to climb over the top and they're having a hard time getting over the top of the table, and the one girl's having a hard time crawling under the table. It's a damn table. Are you kidding me? Tons of times they could have just ran out there. You know, other doors, other windows they could have easily got out of. It just, you know, again, you expect it in a slash movie, but to the extent that they went in this movie, it was even kind of ridiculous, even for a slasher. I mean, it was that bad. It was just over the top for a slasher movie. And when they start doing that, it gets a little ridiculous and a little, you know, just a little redundant of all the hitting over people's head and all the walking past the front doors. There's also a scene where one girl is getting, I've heard them call it a rape scene, but it's really not. the guy's kind of, you know, touching this girl and stuff. And she's saying, oh, I'll give you what you want if you just let me go and whatnot. All her friends are standing around watching this happen. None of them try to escape. The drill's laying off to the side. One of them could have ran over and grabbed the drill and done something. No, they all just kind of watch this happen. Nobody tries to do anything. You know, they could have got any kind of heavy object and clubbed him over the head again, you know, or whatever. But they all just stand around, watch it happen. So, you know, like I said, in a slash movie, the characters are usually stupid. They usually do really dumb things. And it's just to prolong the killer going after them. It is what it is. They got to have, you know, an hour and a half of a movie of a killer going after somebody. So you take it for what it is. You take the characters for what they are. You realize they're stupid. It's how it's going to be. But like I said, in this movie, it's just over-the-top stupidity to the point where you're just laughing at it. My wife was pointing it out. If my wife points out things in a movie, my wife's not a huge movie buff, but if she starts pointing out things, you know it's getting redundant. You know it's getting pretty bad. And she was like, are they going to hit him over the head again? And I started laughing when she said that. I couldn't believe she was pointing it out. Plus side, 8 minutes in the movie, we get our first killing. Love that. I was not expecting the killing to happen so quickly. Thought that was great. So it is a good slasher movie. I would say if you're into slashers, it's definitely worth checking out. If maybe you've seen the first one, then you saw the second one, the second one kind of turned you off, go into the third one. Check it out. Because, like I said, the first one's a great slasher movie. Second one's kind of a really weird, out there sort of slasher movie. But then the third one comes back. It's almost like the first and third one are kind of the same, and the third one's just kind of, you know, just out there. It's almost sort of like, the Indiana Jones trilogy where, you know, the first one's great, classic indie. Second one is kind of weird and different out there, and the third one kind of comes back again. So it's sort of the same way where first and second very similar, or I'm sorry, first and third very similar, and the second is just whacked out and weird. But again, I like the entire trilogy. I'd recommend all three of the movies. They're all fantastic. But like I said, if for any reason you haven't seen a third one, it is worth checking out. It is a great movie. Definitely for slashers, slasher fans, it's worth checking out. So, yeah, Slumber Party Massacre 3, I say see it. So that's it for what I bought when I watched today. Again, thank you so much, Uncle Fister77, for sending me those great titles. And I love that name, Uncle Fister. That is great. A fantastic YouTube name. I love it. Again, down below is a link to his YouTube channel. Give him a sub. Become friends. Sending me the gate on Laserdisc. That was great. As you know, I'm a huge Laserdisc fan, so to have that is fantastic. But best of all, the Avatar Blu-ray 3D release, if you can even call it a release, because like I said, it was only available with certain Panasonic TVs, certain Panasonic 3D TVs. That is awesome for you to send it to me. Again, that's going for a pretty penny online. You could have sold that and made some money, but to send it to me and be nice like that, I really appreciate it. I'm very happy to have that in my collection. That is definitely one of the gems of my collection now, so thank you very much. And also watching Slumber Party Massacre 3, I loved it. I thought it was great. It's, you know, the characters were a little ridiculous and a little too stupid, but it's a slasher movie. It's come to be expected. I loved it. If you're a slasher fan, definitely check it out. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see what I bought when I watch tomorrow. See ya.